Hello you lovely lot, and welcome back. So this video is quite a long one, so I thought we would just jump straight into it rather than have like an intro, because this is part 2 of the Able Sisters build. If you haven't watched part 1, I would recommend you go back and watch that first and then come to this one, because part 1 was me making the marketplace and kind of setting up for part 2 to put down Able Sisters and kind of do that bit so that I can get Able Sisters to where it needs to be in this video. So go back and watch that one if you haven't already. I'll leave it down in the description below if you want to go and check it out. So this is me kind of getting rid of the rest of the things that needs to get rid of. So the museum needs to go. I need to get rid of the log bridge that, you know, you build during the 3 stars. And then I realized that Fuchsia's house needs to move as well. So I do all that. I have to time travel for 3 days. But finally everything is done, I think, so that I can finish off Able Sisters and complete it, which is glorious. It's lovely. It takes me, I think, another 2 or 3 hours. I'm thinking 2 hours to complete it, so not too long, but this took me 3 days overall to finish this build. 3 days, people, 3 days. So it's a long build, long process. I did have to change like 1 custom design, so not that big a deal, but you'll see it in the video. I had to change like one of the crosswalk sections because it wasn't quite right. So where this like brick pathing is, I wanted a crosswalk, or like a zebra crossing, we call them in the UK, a zebra crossing from the city path to join the brick pathing, so that it looks like you can cross over to Able Sisters. That's what I wanted, but it didn't quite join up to the like the lining of the city pathing where it's blue, yellow, pink and green. So I did that. I'm also getting rid of some of the river here because I don't want the river here, but I want it in some places. I don't know where exactly, and I've kind of cut off the river mouth here anyway. I did that a long time ago. Oh, can you see Muffy here? Look, she's wearing one of my dresses. How cute is that? Like, already she's wearing one of my dresses. Bearing in mind it is the heart bra that I made on stream, so not the greatest of dresses to pick Muffy, but she's giving it. she's helping. I love her because she is my ultimate dreamie. Love her to death. But yeah, so she's wearing one of my dresses. But back to the river. I cut off the river mouth a long time ago, and I don't really know what to do with it. I don't know how to connect the two, whether I want to connect the two. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that at some point, some way. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to kind of deal with it as I go along and figure out what to do with it all at some point. You'll see at the end, like, I've had to like move it slightly across because I put some medieval buildings in the way of it. But other than that, I'm not really sure what else to do with it, to be honest. At the moment, I'm using 2 dirt pathing. I'm using the light dirt pathing and the dark dirt pathing. The dark dirt pathing is all of my custom designs. If you don't know, on this island, I'm making all of my own custom designs. I'm not allowed to use any other custom designs other than my own. So taking like inspiration from Animal Crossing hard mode, but kind of twisting it in my own kind of way. So all of the custom designs that you see are my own. I've created them all. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. But yeah, some of them I have to change slightly as I'm going because they don't quite match what I need, or I have to come up with like new ideas and things. So this is what I'm kind of talking about with the zebra crossing idea. The lines didn't match up because I needed it to go a different way to what I had originally. So I kept it in just so you could see like my process of what I was doing, really, because I'm getting better at custom designs now. I know what I'm doing with custom designs. It feels good. So I wanted to show it off. But yeah, this is the city paving. And then I do a little section outside of Able Sisters of more of the ABC paving that I had next to Nook's Cranny. And I do some like clothing options that maybe Able Sisters has available outside as well. And the light dirt pathing is the train tracks. And I'm going to keep those the whole way around the island. So it starts off by resident services and it's going to continue around the whole of my island. And I'm determined to have it the whole of my island. So what it's doing at the moment is it's going behind Able Sisters and it's going to come back around. So yeah, the waterway, I don't know how I'm going to continue that. I don't know, to be honest. It's all a bit of trial and error and kind of figuring it out as I go along. I have no real plan with this island. I have a Word document of some of the builds that I want to do. So on stream last week, we came up of a build that we want to do with Dell, who is one of the villagers that we got while villager hunting. So we want to do a build with Dell and Scoot, so we need to villager hunt for Scoot. We're going to do a build on the beach for them both, but like I've got some more build ideas that I want to do, like an orchard and a farm and like a library, but I don't know where to put those yet, or like how big they're going to be, if that makes sense. So I've got ideas, but I don't know where or when I'm going to do them. I'm just kind of like working with what I've got at the moment, which worked on Tangerine Island. It worked amazing. So that's what I'm planning with this island, because I know it worked, so I'm sticking with it. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing. I like it. I enjoy it. It's fun. And I really enjoy this train track option. I really love it. I love using the brightly colored train tracks. I loved doing the train tracks as well. Like creating the train track custom design was so much fun. It was very frustrating trying to create the corners because there were references, but not like pixel references. I couldn't copy a pixel picture. I had to like look at this like tiny little picture of somebody doing like a brown train track and kind of figure out how they were doing it. Yeah, so that was fun. And then I love using the little fencing and things and weeds and stuff. So yeah, awesome ideas. I love them. I do take inspiration and ideas from different Animal Crossing designers. So everything that I've used, I have in a Google Doc down below. So if you're ever curious about like what inspiration I'm using, or like you're thinking, oh my god, she's copied a design but she hasn't said who it is, it's all in a Google Doc. Don't worry, it's all there. But if you think I have, let me know, because I want to put it in a Google Doc, because I need to put it in that Google Doc. If you know what I mean. It needs to be said who these creators are, because I rely on a lot of inspiration and I'm a very visual learner. So I can't create things like out of the top of my head. Sometimes I do, like this marketplace and like this little Able Sister section. That was all from my head. But sometimes I need some creative juices, you know? I need something to look at before I start. So everything is in a Google Doc if you need it. If you need some inspiration too, like me. There is a lot of clearing as well to be done on this island, and I've realised as I am recording this, what I'm doing isn't very productive. I'm literally clearing stuff and moving it from one space to another. Now I realise as I'm doing the island, I'm just gonna have to do the same process over again. I'm gonna have to dig that up again and then move it along again. So it's not very productive of me to keep doing that. What I should have done is put them on the beaches so I didn't have to keep moving them along each time, because the next build I'm just gonna have to re-dig up what I just put down and then move it along again. So that wasn't very clever, to be honest. Like with all the flowers, I don't know whether you can see those yellow flowers right at the back. I dug all of those up just before I show you around the whole build. And yeah, I didn't put them on the beaches, and I should have. Why didn't I think about that? It was a stupid idea. I don't know what I was thinking. Also, on Monday, did you realise that it was Animal Crossing's 3rd anniversary? So Animal Crossing New Horizons, sorry. So Animal Crossing New Horizons was made 3 years ago on Monday. So on the 20th of March, 2020. I completely forgot. Like, I forgot to put it in my calendar, so I forgot. What I could have done was put out a video for it to like celebrate the anniversary, and I forgot. I'm sorry, I dropped the ball on that one. So for next year, for the 4th anniversary, we're going to do a nice video of some description. I don't know what yet. Maybe like a baking video, or I don't know, a cute villager hunt or something. Let me know. I know it's like a year in advance, you know, like a whole year. A year goes quickly, you know, a whole year goes quickly. But yeah, so I missed that. I put a nice thing on Twitter, but yeah, I missed that one. Oops. But if you want to follow me on Twitter, I say quite a few things about Animal Crossing on Twitter, and I share some nice screenshots and things of this island and my other islands. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm just at KelseyKateYT. And yeah, I'm going on holiday as well at the end of the month, so I won't be doing any live streams at the end of the month, but I will let you know, so don't worry. It will be all on the community tab, so that will tell you like on your phone and on YouTube, so don't worry. I will tell you all about that close to the time. But yeah, everything is happening this month. I can't believe we're already coming to the end of March, which is ridiculous. We're nearly like Easter, like April. Insane how quick this year is going. Like, it was only just the beginning of January. Like, it was only 2023. Like, I blinked and it was the start of 2023. Like, what is going on? I don't understand. I do want summer though. I want some warmth in my life. I'm fed up of being cold at the moment. I'm fed up of being cold. Like, our clocks haven't gone back yet. They go back next Sunday. No, forward, sorry. They go forward next Sunday. So we're still like an hour behind if you live in America. We're still an hour behind. So it's really cold. It's really dark still. And yeah, I just want some warmth. That's all I want in my life. And then I'll be happy. So I'm just creating these stools now for the left-hand side of the marketplace. There are 3. So the first one at the front is kind of like a dessert shop kind of stall. Then you've got the one in the middle, which I'm kind of creating like a DIY craft kind of stall. So it's got like a sewing machine and some model kits. Kind of thing, and like the teddy bears kind of to signify you can kind of create your own teddy bear kind of thing. And then the stall at the end with the crane machines is kind of like a teddy bear stall, or like a toy stall, like another toy stall, but like you can kind of grab your own teddy bears, or like a potluck teddy bear toy stall, which I thought was quite cute. And then I'm gonna put some medieval building sides all the way along it, and I will finish them off at some point, but it was getting quite long, this video, so I thought I would just like leave it there and then finish them off at another point, and then just kind of like cordon the river off to kind of go over to the right hand side of where I thought I would like it to go, but I'm not quite sure yet. So that's kind of like where the marketplace is looking, but I will show you around so you can kind of see what it all looks like at the end, so don't worry. But it's looking very bright, very kidcore. I think I've managed to get every kind of kidcore item that I could think of in. And yeah, I've really enjoyed making this build. It took me forever, but I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. Do you think I should add anything else? Like, am I missing anything? Let me know, because I can't think of anything, but you know, I'm always missing something. So we have finally finished both parts of Able Sisters build. So if you come this way from the entrance, you can see the first part of the build, which was this side of the marketplace. But if you can continue on, you can then see the second part of the build, which is lovely. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this river part yet, but I'll figure something out. So then you've got this bit here, which is the first market stall, and then the second market stall. So it's not a massive marketplace this side, but you have Able Sisters, which is here, and then a little Able Sisters section here with some clothes and some teddy bears outside. And then all around Able Sisters is the train tracks that run all the way behind Able Sisters and continue on around resident services. So I really love this part, really love it. I love that the train tracks go all the way around, and it's going to continue all the way around my island. So I love that. And then you can continue this way, and then you get to resident services again here, and you can always join back up with it. If you run forward, this road takes you back around to the marketplace. So it is a massive build. It took me like 3 days to accomplish it. It is massive. I still haven't done the beach area yet, but I will get to it eventually, don't worry. But yeah, that is it. It's done. Woohoo! So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you are new so you don't miss out on any more Animal Crossing videos. I do a lot of villager hunts here, and of course speed builds. You can click on the right to see another Animal Crossing video. I will leave the Nook's Cranny build there for you in case you missed it. I turned Nook's Cranny into a post office. Have a fantastic rest of the day wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!